Alright, so what's up, motherfuckers? Recently someone decided to start vlogs on my Snapchat, so I'm like, what the fuck? I'm the first one that did this on YouTube. So, I mean, it ain't getting me nowhere. I have fucking 6 subscribers and I think it's 30 views, and with both of my other videos now, this one's probably gonna get maybe 3. Maybe 3. So that's always gonna be fucking mint. I'll post this one on my Snapchat. And you probably don't have me on Snapchat, which I don't really give a fuck. It's only my friends watching this, if you don't. But maybe eventually I'll find out how to post it in the description. I think I can do that, actually. I'll probably be able to do that. Might just take a minute. But, yeah, so, got my Doritos back there. My Keezus and my spittoon cap. Oh, yeah, I'm still dipping Copenhagen wintergreen. For you Cope wintergreen fans. This is basically all I dip. I had Grizzly long cut dark wintergreen. Tasted almost just like this. And I don't know if I like that or not, because it's like a different company and it tastes the same. I mean, I know it's Camel wintergreen, because Grizzly bought Camel. But it tasted just like Copenhagen wintergreen to me, which is kind of weird. But then I had a can of Copenhagen mint, and back when I was 16, almost all the way up until I was 17, I dipped Copenhagen mint, and I had a can of that here recently, and it just I fucking hated it. It was so bad. It tasted almost like it didn't even have a flavor. It was like toothpaste to me, which is fucking gross. So I didn't enjoy that. Then I had a can of Southern Blend, and Southern Blend, as you guys already probably know, is just naturally dry as fuck. Crack open a can that was made to be fresh all the way up until 3 months from now, like dip normally is. And it's still fucking dry as shit. So I poured 2 teaspoons of water into it. And it was alright after that, but it was still that dry after a few minutes. It was dry as fuck after that. After it got out the moisture I put in it. And it was still kind of... it's just regular Southern Blend after a few minutes. And Southern Blend doesn't taste bad. I enjoy the taste of Southern Blend. It's just like, it's dry. I wish Copenhagen could make it moist like wintergreen. I think that would probably be my daily dip if it was more moist. It's just that it was tearing up my gums, like on the back part. You see how that piece of dip is right there? Almost withered a little bit more than it should have. And that was just not good for me. So I was like, well, but it's going to stop. I'm going to slow down for a couple of days, and it was where it was before. After that, it was alright. And Jeep update for y'all. There's a fender that was rusty, and I just decided to break the linkage toward the bottom. So now it flops around in the wind. It goes about like this when I'm going 80 miles an hour outside. You can see it almost. Maybe I'll get a recording of that eventually. That takes my phone being out the window, though, so I don't know how much I like that. This phone's shitty as it is, so... oh well. And it is an iPhone 6, but one time I was washing my Jeep, not my phone. I was washing my Jeep, and I forgot my phone was on the back part of it, on the back bumper. And I just gave it a shower with a hose, a garden hose. Ever since then, it's been kind of shitty, which I wouldn't expect it to be waterproof with just a little rubber case on it. But you live, you learn, I guess. But went to MEPS recently. I don't know if I already said this. If I did, oh well. I don't really give a fuck. But I went to MEPS recently just to redo my fingerprints because they lost my fingerprints. Like it didn't go through because they used the wrong name. They used Mel as my first name and then Ian Dela Cruz for my middle name, which doesn't make any sense because my name doesn't make any sense. I didn't name myself. I would have probably chose like David Allen Coe. Baker. I don't know. David Allen Coe. If you get that, you're a legend. You're a real legend. And they just fucked it up. So went in there, corrected my name, and they said it was okay. So I drove like 4 hours total. So I had to drive to Springfield from Troy, which takes about 55 minutes. And then I had to go from Springfield to Columbus with my recruiter. I didn't drive the full 2 hours there. I drove 55 minutes in the Jeep, burned about an eighth of a tank, which is fucking like $5 worth of gas. You might think that doesn't sound bad. It doesn't sound bad. But what happened Monday night was real bad to my friend. I'm not going to talk about it because I don't know if he wants it to be out there in the world or not. So I'm not going to talk about it, but it was bad. It was real bad. I picked him up. We drove around for probably better part of 4 hours, burning just about 3/8 of a tank. So I already had about half a tank by the time I got to the recruiter. And then we drove to Springfield for an hour and maybe 5 minutes because he was speeding. He was going 80 in a government car. That was funny. And then I was there for half an hour just waiting for most of it, like normally people do at maps. You just wait around or you sit. I was sitting on my phone because I didn't take my phone that time. It wasn't my actual maps. It was just go in there, do shit, and get out that time. So they didn't take nothing from me. I didn't bother bringing my keys or my dip can with me because, I knew I was going to be gone for a minute. But I was like, well, it's only about 4 hours. I could survive. And I was fine. And I'm not very good at looking at the camera when I'm talking to you. I won't look around a lot because I'm trying to think of what to say next. Or I'm looking at myself because I'm pretty fucking hot. And I am single, by the way. If you want to hit me up, you know what I mean? You can find me on Facebook. I don't have my Facebook. I have my Messenger hooked up. Because I don't get on Facebook anymore. Because it's just drama and videos that take... You watch 1 3-minute video. And you know your ass is scrolling down like for about, I don't know, 4 more. Then those 4 more get through. Then you watch 10 more. And then there's an hour gone from your life. You don't even know what happened. I know I'm not the only one. I know at least 5 people can relate that watch this. If 5 people watch it. But so I don't get on Facebook anymore. It's either drama about petty ass shit that I ain't into. Or videos that I watch that waste too much time on YouTube already as is. Like I was late to work because of YouTube today, and I was taking a shit watching YouTube. And you know you could be there forever because I also have my charger hooked up. So I could have been there for 4 hours and not even noticed it. Like I'm recording this on YouTube now. And I'm probably going to watch videos after I record this. Just because I'm bored. And yeah, I could go upstairs and play Fortnite or something like that. But that takes me getting up out of bed, which I'm already covered up. My dog Bandit's sitting over there. Famous Bandit. He's old ass dude. He's shaking and shit. Oh, he's trying to walk up here. He can actually get up on my bed, and that's a good maybe 2.5 foot. No, he's just laying on my shit. Bandit, why you gotta lay on my clothes? What the hell, man? The dog sheds like fucking crazy. It's ridiculous. I got my Doritos in the background. You move that. I need to get rid of that bag. It's probably stale by now. But yeah, I was at MEPS. I'm wandering off my thoughts. I was at MEPS for like half an hour. I just ended up signing 4 times. Then I left. Didn't get a name badge, nothing. It was pretty funny. Because, I mean, I burned a quarter tank. Government car burned a half a tank somehow. It's a hybrid Ford Fusion. Like almost every other government car is. And it burned a half a tank going to Columbus and back. I thought that was crazy. It's a hybrid vehicle that burned a quarter tank with only 2 hours worth of driving. And I drove for 4 hours and only burned a quarter and a half. So 3/8. And I thought it was crazy. And the way I say 3/8 and not a quarter and a little bit more is because of the way my gas gauge is set up. It's 8 parts. About each part is $5 right now. Until gas goes up to $4 a gallon again. Then I'll probably get rid of it and get a car because gas is expensive. Heck, I have like fucking 87 cents, not maybe less than that in my bank account right now because I'm broke as shit. I need YouTube to make me YouTube to make me some money. I'm not gonna get any money as much as I cuss in these videos. I need to actually go in and edit the sumbitch. It's where I can bleep out all my cuss words with little fucking animal noises and shit. But that's not gonna happen. Like, they're gonna get demonetized probably. I'm gonna get the little yellow dot, the orange or yellow dot. It's gonna mean you ain't gonna make any money on it. Could not speak for my life right there. But the Jeep still has a pressure leak in the coolant system, and I still need to change out the EGR valve. But I think my stepdad's gonna get a mechanic lined up for me to do it all for me. So he's cheap too. He's dirt cheap. Works at Trojan Auto, which is very close to my house. And so that'll work out. That'll work out for me. And so, I mean, I'm basically paying for $20 labor for an hour. Why is the camera focusing on the fucking wall and not my face? My face is gorgeous, camera. You gotta look at me. And so, it's just really not working out for me right now. And the Jeep still runs. It still runs great. Gotta pour some water down the coolant overflow every once in a while, which is actually really bad considering it's still like fucking snowing outside. Don't want my block to crack, I'm glad it's iron so it can still like push around the ice a little bit. It's a little bit better than aluminum can. But if it cracks, man, I'm fucked. And there ain't nothing I can do about it because I don't have enough money for antifreeze. It's just expensive. It's like $15 a gallon or something like that now. But yeah, I figured I'd give you a good 10-minute, 12 minutes where we're at now update on my life. So yeah, and subscribe to Outlaw's channel. Outlaw's a fucking beast. I watch his videos. He just got a new dog. It's fucking adorable. You should see for yourself. Hopefully he sees this video eventually in his possibility of life. And he's like, to me, or something like that, you know what I mean? He's fucking cool. I did one of his videos for y'all, actually. It was taking his K20 mudding. The first time he did it, it was me that commented on his vidja. I got like 80-some likes on it. I said, you should take your K20 mudding. Isn't that what it's built for? Literally, like, so many people commented underneath of me on my comment. Got 80-some likes on it. Next vidya he did was mudding that K20. And that's in his intro now. He got covered in mud on his white t-shirt. So I felt pretty cool when he did that. I'm like, I fucking love you now. And so go watch his videos and stuff like that. And he's pretty cool. I like him. Kind of take after him a little bit in my ways of doing shit now. Because he's funny. I didn't say that's the one. Because, well, I didn't put my dip in on the video. I already had it in. So yeah, that's my update. I figured I'd end the video about 14 minutes. That's the update on my life. I haven't put out a video in a while because I'm retarded and I haven't remembered to do it. Or I've been too tired. But, yeah, just keep it freaking hillbilly every day. 366, 27, and 19. And, yeah. Keep it freaking hillbilly.